So it's time for a new video, and today we will make a handle for this hand-forged chisels I ordered from a company in Germany, but they are made in China. So in total I have to say they are really good quality, good material and nicely hardened, and they are socketed chisels, so we don't need a ring to stabilize the handle. Just make it on the lathe, or before make it octagon with the plane or with the belt sander, whatever, and then at least we will sharpen this chisel. You can see this chisel is slightly curved a little bit. And we have 3 different kinds of wood. So at the moment the sun is a little bit, so you can see this one, this with the red color, that's plum wood. At this really old one, scrap piece that I have that was formerly firewood. Some pieces of plain maple and a piece of cherry. That's a piece of a tree I cut down in the garden some years ago. So let's do some chisel handles. Before I forget, these chisels are from company Dictum. Normally I don't make any commercial, but these are so nice. And I will add the link where this is possibly to get in the description below. Because to my opinion that's a real good choice to get a big set of different chisels with rather short money, but you need a little bit experience to grind them and sharpen them, but that should be no problem. Even with simple tools it's possible. So let's start. I think we first take the plum wood. And the plane. So all sides are nice and plain. We have octagon shape. Roughly, there's no need to do it spectacular after measurement. And now it's time to put it on the lathe. For pre-grinding, I use a belt with 240 grit sandpaper, but this belt is very used. So there's not much material. Yeah, it's not very abrasive. And for sure, we need a bucket with water to keep the blade cool, because it's already hardened. So let's go. So you can see the edge is completely gone. And now we can sharpen it on the water stone. So this is the oil slate stone. Simple cut, simply square cutted slate that's normally as well used for making roofs. And I just use it with some oil and no water because that don't fit to the oil stone. And now we have the first grinding of the edge. And now we go to a special jig on the drill press. So here you can see my little sharpening jig. That's just some layers of fine plywood that you find normally on the back of modern scrappy cabinets, stuff like that. Cut it out around discs and with some polishing material. And then we can make the final grind. So now some little cleaning. To get rid of the polishing material. Now we should have a scary sharp blade. Test it. This is a piece of walnut. works really nice. And the last step is to put some oil on the handle. For this I just put some Danish oil. That's the easiest thing. Now we have a chisel with a plum wood handle made in about 20 minutes. And it's really good in hand, so you can use it with both hands. One hand pushing. I will try if I find a piece of scrap wood. Whoa. You can see, and it makes really nice cuts. So that is our result. Like I told you, a very nice thing you get for about 110, 120 euros. A set of 18 of this socketed chisels, and you take some scrap wood and make your own handles like you. So 2 chisels are done. And yeah, pretty nice and sharp. And now I show you one more trick. You can see I have a toilet brush in my drill press. So if you want to polish hardwood like this to a really high shine, then that's the right tool. Really cheap, easy to use. Just cut off the handle, put it in the drill stand. New ones are very cheap. So it's no use, or even if used ones are cheaper or you get it for free, it's no good idea to use a used toilet brush. So right now, can see. Now the other one. So you have a nice and silky shine.